How dare you? Meg crazy as Harry stabs her in the back, giving evidence to Samantha to put her in jail. Meghan Markle's sister, Samantha, is demanding Prince Harry give evidence under oath against his wife as she gears up to take her defamation case back to court. In legal papers filed in Florida on February 3rd, 2023, Miss Markle has called on the Duke of Sussex to take part in deposition proceedings under oath, the Mirror reports. The 56-year-old is suing Meghan for £60,000 in damages, claiming her reputation was left in tatters after her sister spread malicious lies in her 2021 Oprah interview. Ms. Markle is also calling on Meghan to be interviewed on camera a day prior to the deposition and reportedly wants her to make 38 separate admissions in the case. Amongst the admissions, she reportedly wants Meghan to publicly state that both the late Queen and King Charles are not discriminatory. Meghan is understood to want the case dismissed entirely. She tried to have the case thrown out of court, but failed. In May of 2022, Meghan filed a motion to dismiss the complaint. Samantha then filed an amended complaint in early June, and on June 21st, 2022, Judge Honeywell denied Meghan's motion to dismiss. Ms. Markle, who suffers from multiple sclerosis, claims she's a victim of humiliation and hatred on the back of demonstrably false and malicious statements allegedly made by her sister. She's also reportedly called on statements from Father Thomas Markle, former royal aide Jason Knopf, her daughter Ashley Hale, and online security expert Christopher Boozy. You can call pretty much anyone to testify under oath who has knowledge about the case, and Harry obviously does. He can in turn file a motion to quash that subpoena, but a hearing would likely be required. It comes as it has been reported that Harry's divorce lawsuit against Meghan is happening. She mistreated him, so he will most likely shake hands with Samantha, exposing Meghan at trial. To keep up with all this fancy footwork to try to avoid this lawsuit exposing her is costing Meghan a small fortune, and that is further burning the relatively little money she has left. Relatively little because she burns huge sums on frivolous things like buying PR and positive press, social media, or insisting on living beyond her means in their monstrosity of a house/garden. So far, Meghan's lawyers have failed to have this case thrown out of court because they certainly don't want depositions from Prick Hasbeen, Thomas Sr. and Jr., Doria, etc. I don't know how this is going to pan out, but I think Samantha Markle is pretty determined. The Duchess of Sussex is shielding yet another blow from her family following a YouTube video released by her father last night. The video features Thomas and his friend, celebrity photographer Carl Larson, and is said to be a weekly series in which Thomas will give a topical review of current events, including giving comments on the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. On the court case, Thomas said he believes his eldest daughter should win and would even give evidence, saying, "I would be more than happy to. I've been trying for almost 4 years to get to see my daughter and her ginger husband in a courtroom face to face. I'd be thrilled to defend my oldest daughter." He also said Meghan should settle the case as he doesn't believe she can defend the things she said. The lawsuit, which has been filed in Tampa, Florida, demands the Duchess pay $75,000 as well as cover half her sister's legal fees as compensation for the false claims made during the Oprah interview. Samantha claims the Duchess fabricated stories of growing up in virtual poverty and said Thomas paid for Meghan to attend dance, acting classes, and elite and expensive private schools. Samantha Markle is speaking out against sister Meghan Markle for mischaracterizing their relationship on the famous Netflix documentary. She just appeared on national television talking about the lies she spread by stating hers was a family divided. In the documentary, Meghan Markle basically says she grew up as a single child when she was actually spending time with her siblings the entire time. In the documentary, Meghan also talks about Samantha calling her Princess Pushy, a nickname Samantha vehemently denies ever calling her sister. She blames the media for creating this false narrative as well.